The wives of the hot mob wives certainly know how to keep a secret or two, but in my interview with Big Ange and Renee Graziano, I got them to talk and reveal some very big secrets of being married to the mob. Watch this. Big Ange, two uncles from the Genovese crime family.
But they're dead, so.
Okay, but still, you know, that's as connected as it comes, I think, in this area in particular. Has anybody, I have to imagine there are a lot of guys in the mob who are not crazy about the idea that you're doing the show. Have any of them come to you and said, you know what, please don't put this on TV. In fact, get the heck off TV.
Right, there's a lot of people.
Not
too many.
Well, what have they said
to you? A lot
of
people condone it because they say, you're not bothering anybody. Your uncles are dead. What's done is done. But we want you to make money. You deserve it. And some people really are against it.
My father didn't talk to me for 2 years because of it.
So this kind of drives my point, Renee. Why aren't you afraid to put that out there on television? It seems like pretty intense stuff and mob-related stuff.
Well, I think that's my insurance right there. So if something should ever happen to me, because I would never tell on anybody, but okay.
That's threatening.
First, let me say this. The women and our show, we don't leak, we don't talk nothing about this business. The snitches are the ones that have discussed the business behind the mob. So if anybody's responsible for it, I'm going to blame the men for it, not the women.
Not all the secrets on mob wives are necessarily related to mobsters or what goes on in crime families. In fact, you have a situation going on right now that I want to talk to you about with mob wife Carla. Now, she came at you with some pretty strong accusations that you are a drug addict. You accused her of sleeping with other women's husbands, and everything just kind of exploded on the show. I do want to take a look at how that played out.
You say what
Put
you
that
say.
knife down. Put it down. Put it down. Put the knife down.
I like to stab you when you
Stab me? Do it. If you're gonna pick up a knife, bitch, you better pick up a steak knife and you better stab me with it. Because if she doesn't, I'm gonna stick it up her phony ass.
You're a but when you call me a who and I spread my legs to the area, that upsets me.
You have the mentality of a cat.
You have the mentality of a junkie.
You know what? There you go again with the junkie.
Okay, I'm looking at your face, and you're getting a little uncomfortable even watching that. First of all, is that all for real, or is it heightened a little bit for the cameras?
No, that was not heightened. Actually, that was pretty much toned down, I think.
Really?
Yes. I'm not going to speak on anything that Carla does because I'm just not going to. As far as my addiction, yes, I am a recovering addict. I was recovering in that scene. So I think that is why I was as calm as I was.
Right.
And to be quite honest, and I'm not trying to sound threatening, but I thank God for her, I was as calm as I was, because the word junkie, I think, is very disturbing to anyone. One, it also is related, and I'm not saying that I'm a prescription pill. My addiction was Xanax. I'm not saying that junk is related to heroin. And in our lifestyle growing up, that was like the worst thing in the whole entire world, that stigma of that word.
Right.
So for me, that was even, I'm thinking, you know, my lifestyle way, and I'm also thinking, wow, you just insulted about tens of millions of people that are suffering from addiction, and I don't take addiction lightly anymore. I've learned a lot about it. I was one of those people at one time that did not believe it was a disease. Right,
or that somebody who's taking prescription pills I think it's pretty common that you don't think that that could apply to me.
Well, it does apply to me, 1,000,000%.